Hare Krishna, reading from Namamrta, the Nectar of the Holy Name, continuing chapter 6. From whatever and wherever the mind wanders, due to its flickering and unsteady nature, one must certainly withdraw it and bring it back under the control of the self. Bhagavad Gita, chapter 6, text 26. This is the real yogic practice. If you are trying to concentrate your mind on Krishna and the mind is diverted, wandering to some cinema or whatever or wherever, you should withdraw the mind, thinking, not there, please here. This is yoga, not allowing the mind to wander from Krishna. Very intense training is required to keep the mind fixed on Krishna while sitting in one place. That is very hard work indeed. If one is not so practiced and tries to imitate this process, he will surely be confused. Instead, we always have to engage ourselves in Krishna consciousness, dovetailing everything we do to Krishna. Our usual activities should be so molded that they are rendered for Krishna's sake. In this way, the mind will remain fixed on Krishna. As stated before, we should not try to sit down and stare at the tip of our nose. At the present moment, attempts to engage in the type of yoga are artificial. Rather, the recommended method in chanting loudly and hearing Hare Krishna. Then, even if the mind is diverted, it will be forced to concentrate on the sound vibration Krishna. It is not necessarily to withdraw the mind from everything. It will automatically be withdrawn because it will be concentrated on the sound vibration. If we hear an automobile pass, our attention is automatically diverted. Similarly, if we constantly chant Hare Krishna, our mind will automatically be fixed on Krishna. Although we are accustomed to think of so many other things, the path of perfection. The expert yogi who has thoroughly practiced the control of the life air by prescribed method of the yoga system is advised to quit the body as follows. He should plug up the evacuating hole with the heel of the foot and then progressively move the life air on and on to 6 places: the navel, the abdomen, the heart, chest, palate, eyebrows, and cerebral pit. Controlling the life air by the prescribed yogic process is mechanical, and the practice is more or less a physical endeavor for spiritual perfection. In olden days, such practice was very common for the transcendentalist, for the mode of life and character in those days were favorable. But in the modern days, when the influence of Kali is so disturbing, practically everyone is untrained in this art of bodily exercise. Concentrating of the mind is more easily attained in these days by chanting of the holy name of the Lord. The results are more effective than those derived from the inner exercise of the life air. Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 2, Chapter 2, Text 19. Hare Krishna. Asla Prabhupada ki jai.